Hello YouTube, welcome to the project of the day. We have to replace our kitchen faucet soon. It's got problems with it. The spout broke, it's JB welded, believe it or not. With all the work painting the house, we're kind of rained out. It's so wet and muggy out here and humid. We got a cast iron sink in our house. It was given to me. When we first moved in, we had just a one sink antique sink in our kitchen. Well, I replaced it with a double sink. It's ugly green. I'm going to show you a picture of that when it's thrown out in the yard. Anyway, back on the subject. You got to replace the faucet. The way I put the sink in, I had the faucet assembled. I put it all down in the counter. Excuse me, and then I hooked up the lines. Of course, I had the baskets and everything in there. Well, a stainless steel sink costs probably, what, anywhere from $100 to $150. This says 2006. It's 10 years old. There's a sticker on it. I gave $20 to this at a Habitat for Humanity store. I took pictures of this rust. That scummy's where I took some 400 wet dry sandpaper. Maybe use a steel wall, I actually got a stainless steel scrubber. So there may be some little black dots in here when I'm done, but we'll bring you back when this is all cleaned up and show you how much rust I got rid of. Because I know the rust is going to go away, but I'll show you the little black pits that it will leave. Because even though it's stainless, it can still rust. Somebody probably sprayed some kind of acid or something on here when they was taking this out of a house. Something corrosive got on there. So keep this short. We'll be back, and there'll be plenty of before and after photos. So stay tuned. Okay, here's our progress so far. We got this stuff at the dollar store. It's the same as CLR, and it stinks just as bad. Well, it might smell a little better. We did take a close-up down here. I don't think this will focus. It's going to leave some black spots. Okay, where it ate it. But it's not ate through it. It's not a hole through the sink. We cleaned up around here really pretty good. We did have a sprayer nozzle. We're not going back with that because we had problems with it. And we're going to try to buy like a high dollar, $60 faucet because we had a cheapo one and you can't get rebuild kits for it. And that's why it drips. So we plan on getting a faucet that we can get rebuild parts. Boy, it's dark and cloudy out here. You look out in the grass, it looks black. Anyway, we just used the green scrubber that we ripped off our blue foam. We don't want the foam part, we just rip it off. Okay. Next, we're going to scrub with this. These are real stainless steel. I have a stainless steel fry pan in the house, and I will clean it with this and vinegar when I'm done washing it with the green scrub pad, and it will sparkle. So we're going to use that. We're going to use some of this. I know I need some Barkeeper's Friend because this, you got to be careful. If you don't get this off and rinse it off, it will leave a nasty, stinky, sticky film, powdery film. It'll look just like this soap scum. So that's what we're after now, is the soap scum. There is some scratches out here. You can see it. We got this up on our old ladder so it'll drain out here in the grass. Got a piece of cardboard down because it's muddy. But here we go. Next step is to scrub real good with the Comet cleanser, and we'll bring you back, and that'll probably be about the best we can get this sink. I mean, we're not picky, we're just poor people, so to have a sink that looks the best I can make it is gonna be good enough. Because if you have a stainless sink, unless you spend a lot of time keeping it clean, if anybody has any comments or suggestions, I'm open to it. I work for a plumber who tried everything. He tried waxes and automotive wax to keep this shiny. He can only keep this part shiny on the people's sink. He can never get it to work in here because it was always washed off. So, anybody got any suggestions how to make this even shinier and protect it in between washing dishes? Well, open to suggestions. Here, you can do this. No time to edit. Okay, back to work. This is going to be too long a video on cleaning a sink. Okay, we still see some spots we want to go over again. We use our stainless scrubber. And on here, we use any scrubber like this, go lengthways. You'll see the stainless before you clean it where it looks kind of brushed look. Like back here, this all went this direction. This direction, I went this direction. Because you can see the lines in the stainless, so don't go this way. And out here, I went this way. There's still some scratches and gouges from pots and pans being, you know, banged over the edge. And there's like a watermark ring that will not come out. See it? That won't come out of there. I scrubbed it. And these do work good. So, I'm sure as it dries we're going to see more of that hard water deposit. I may take some more of that Works cleaner, or CLR is the same thing, and go over it again. But it's good enough for today. We're going to be putting this away in the shed till it comes time to use it. But there you go. I said I'd rather use Barkeeper's Friend than Comet, but I rinsed this with several gallons of water. I mean, I did 2 buckets of this rinse water, about half full. So about 2 gallons of water. You know, rinse twice, and used a nice clean sponge, you know, and tipped it up and let it run all out. So I rinsed and rinsed because that Comet will dry. It's kind of drying right as we're on camera here. That's wet right there, of course. But that's what we get. It's good enough for our old house. And it'll get another scrubbing and another scrubbing. So it'll at least look this good in its life. So that's happy enough for me. You know, clean it up there. I mean, it'll be sterile, clean, a few gouges, scratches. So thanks for watching this. Hope it interests somebody there, even if they want to clean their sink. Or not to pass up something someone's throwing away, you can get it cheap. So we're out of here. We're done for the day.